Hey, what is going on with you guys? My name is as always SubZeroExtabyte, and today we are jumping on a new game mode again. Do not take that literally, or maybe do, who knows what we are doing, but I think that I will just pass on a cereal bowl. I mean, come on, who do they think that I am? I mean, I am definitely not someone who has a great taste for fine dining, but then again, I will not be serving myself a serving of freaking plastic flakes who are high in sodium. That is literally like salty Legos. That is like eating a Lego block after you have played with it for 4 hours straight and your hands are all sweaty, so now it is tasting all salty and stuff. Not that I have ever tasted that, but I am not the one on the stand right here. The ball is, and we will be finding out whatever that ball does in a couple of seconds or minutes. That depends if we have to call someone from maintenance to fix that darn thing already. Now let's take this little show of ours on the road now, shall we? Because we have got a lot of testing to do today, plus we have to do a lot more for tomorrow's video. Okay, so it looks like the balls should be starting to move any second now, and that means that our little testing adventure has officially started. So please tell me that everyone is ready for this video. So I would like to ask you to remain seated throughout this whole ride and to please keep your feet and arms inside of the carriage at all times. Now it is almost time for this thing to open and we can see what horrors lie behind this new game mode. I am not yet sure of the fact what we are doing in this game mode, but I guess that we will be finding all of that out in just a second. At least that is what I am hoping. But how are you guys doing today? Are you all good? I mean, I know that I have been having a blast the last couple of weeks, and of course it is March now, so we will be getting some good weather, so that is always a great thing in my honest opinion. So let me know how the weather is doing in your city or town, because I am rather curious about the whodunits in this world that we call planet Earth. A planet, a round one, just like these balls that are chasing us around here. But of course, until we have arrived at the bottom of the hill, this is the perfect timing to go ahead and run our butts off together. Come on you guys, we are not stopping anytime soon. We are ready to rock and roll until the sun is coming up in the morning. I actually miss those days. Not that I was a big party guy, but I used to play video games until daybreak around 6 in the morning on a good day. Those were the great summer days that I am longing for again when we are in the winter right now. Man, this thing is going so freaking fast. I mean, I have been in a lot of tall buildings, and I have gone down some steep slopes, but nothing goes down as fast as this right around here. I used to ski and all of those went like super duper fast and stuff. And this one is going like 1,000 miles an hour or something. This thing is pretty much going the speed of my brain usually on a Monday morning. That is usually the time where my brain just crashes and stuff. I am kidding, of course, that would make no sense at all. But then again, I usually have no idea what I am talking about in the first place. By the way, do you guys remember one of the last elevator rides we had, where I pressed a button that sent us off into outer space and stuff, and I was just all like, let's just hope that no one actually saw the fact that I was the one to push the do not press button, and that might have been a mistake on my end. But I mean, why would you put a button like that on this elevator, and then put me in said elevator and then put a sign over it that says do not push? That is like the sole reason why I pushed the darn thing, and that is because I am a little bit of a rebel, so sometimes I just cannot contain myself and I just end up doing something really stupid that I should not have done. But like I said, I remain to say that I'm not the one at fault here, since they just did not have to put a sign like that there with a button like that, and there would have been no problems at all. I mean, come on, who comes up with something like that? There is just no way that I was any bit faulty or guilty in that offense. I mean, I might have pushed the button back then, but that does not mean that I should be blamed for it. I mean, a lot of people push my buttons every day, and that does not make them someone to blame. I mean, it kind of does. But I am trying to prove a point here, so I am just going to pretend like nothing like that just happened in the first place. Actually, something that really grinds my gears, and that is when people use analogies or something like that to their advantage, and when I use them to my advantage they are mad or something. I mean, come on, that is not how that works. I mean, I know that I just did the same thing, but like I said, I am just trying to prove a point here, and I think that I am making a quite good point right now in the first place. But I will stop talking about that before I actually get really mad for no apparent reason. I mean, I will just make sure that you do not get to see the dark side of me. I mean, I obviously do have a dark side. I mean, everyone has one, right? I cannot be the only one who feels the dark side pulling on him. I would love to use the Force one day maybe, but of course I will not start going on a rant about my nerd fantasies and stuff. that might become rather boring to most of you guys, and I would never do that to any one of you of my viewers out there, and especially not to my subscribers aka my subs, because I have love for all of you guys and gals who watch my videos. But of course the subs, well, they just hold a special place in my heart, and of course that is for a good reason. I mean, come on. There is no such thing as fake love around here, so let me just love you guys. And I just hope that you guys love me as well, at least my videos. It would be rather weird if everyone would have to love me, so I am not doing that to you guys. So I mean, I would already be honored if you guys liked my videos and just loved them in general. So please like this video and comment what you liked and or loved about it in the comments down below, because I would love to hear what you guys have to say about my videos. Now, where were we when it comes to this new game mode? Have any of you ever tried this one? I mean, it is fun. Okay, so we are waiting still for this sphere to finally get somewhere new, because like I said, I am not a patient man and I do not work well when I am stressed. I mean, yeah, I know that it sounds weird that I get stressed out just because of waiting around, but that is because when I am waiting around I cannot do any work, and the floodgates have opened, so we shall run to that exit door as we are in the lead right now, and we are the winner. I am kidding, there were no floodgates that were able to open, but of course that does not matter. What is this thing? I cannot even comprehend this for a little bit right now. This is such a cool game mode in my opinion, guys. Do you think that we actually opened some kind of portal to another dimension when I touched that do not touch button and blew up the entire earth? And now we have somehow located the other game mode inside of that parallel universe, and that is what is going on around here. I mean, I am not a scientist, so I am not sure if all of that even made any sense at all, but that does not really matter because I am breaking my head right here. So if you do not want to get into all of that science stuff, then just ignore everything that I just said. But coming back to the science stuff, actually, even though I might not be a real scientist, I actually am a real sci-fiction endorser and lover, so I do still think that I know my stuff. But you know, that might just be my view of things, and that is not always right, at least that is what I have come to find out. But that is enough about hard and not easy to learn science things. We have got to prepare ourselves for the worst right now, because we are about to do something that is totally crazy. I am kidding, I have no idea what we are about to do, so at least they know how to keep the game alive, right? With all of these new game modes that people make and stuff, at least I think that this is something pretty cool, but that might just be me, so let me know. That is just amazing. But like always, we are not here because of the chatter. I wonder why I am still doing all of these new videos. I mean, I have not done that as much as I used to, but this is just insane. There is just something cool about these new game mode videos, just because there have been like a lot of stale game modes lately, and I feel like this is something that does not get as stagnant as the others, because this is basically just something else. Like every time that we are playing it, there are just so many surprises in this game mode that there always is something new to do, and I really think that this is just very cool, and I feel like that is something that I really need right now. Maybe right now we have something that we call clickbait, and I feel like we do need something that is really clickbait. I am kidding, I really never do something clickbait like that. I am just not that person, of course, and that was no sarcasm at all this time around. Okay, please people, I am not even kidding right now. I actually feel like everyone just thinks that I'm kidding right now, but I am not. So if you would just want to leave me alone right now so that I can just get my stuff together again and make some more clickbait. Oh my, never mind, I just bamboozled myself by saying that. I am really stupid right now. So what are we actually doing here, you are asking? Well, that is something that I cannot give you a clear answer on. I mean, these spheres are fun and stuff, but they do not really seem to take me anywhere. Oh wait, never mind, they are taking me somewhere. And they are actually taking me to the bottom of YouTube. That is right, the sphere right here is doing all that. Wait, that is not a good thing. Well, they are taking me to the bottom of a hill, but these spheres should be taking me even lower to the bottom, but that is like something that I would not really need to do. So if some people would just help me out with these spheres, because I might actually get one of these things to put in my home, so that I can kind of get a sphere to put in my bedroom or my basement, or in my kitchen. And of course also a sphere to go in my living room. And then of course I would really like a golden sphere or something like that, because it would just look really good, I think. Or is that something that you guys think is a little too much? I mean, I think it would be cool, but I just need some more subs and likes and views. So if you have not done anything like that already, then please just go ahead and get it done. because I would really enjoy all of your subs and views and likes, because I am just in love with seeing that you guys like the videos that I am making, because that is just really awesome for me right now. But of course now I will have to come up with something new to talk about, and I am running out of juice to keep me focused. And I do not mean juice literally, I just mean that I am losing the mental power to go on with this right now. But that is enough about me losing focus, because that of course is all total nonsense, because like I have told you guys around a million times already, I am not someone who loses, so I am not losing my focus, I am just gaining more non-focus, I guess you would call it. So I am still winning, but I am just winning something on the wrong side of the spectrum. Alright, I am losing, okay, but that does not matter, and please do not tell my mom about this. And I am not kidding, because she gets really mad really easily sometimes. Now I do not want to get all repetitive to you guys when it comes to my content, because my content is always very original and non-clickbait like, so I do not want you guys to start thinking any less of me right now. There is just too much at stake when it comes to the channel and to the people and you guys, and I am not about to throw all of that away just because I am starting to become lazy. Well, let me tell you this then, because I am not lazy, nor will I ever become lazy. Okay, never mind, I might actually be like very lazy, but that does not matter, because there is just a lot of stuff that I have to do, so there is just no time to be lazy around these days anymore. So this sub is changing from a lazy dude to an awesome dude, and there is nothing that you can go ahead and do about it, because even though the Lunar New Year has arrived, and it was crowned to be the year of the rooster, I am going to be changing it up and calling this the year of the SubZeroExtabyte. Actually, that might just be a little too much for a nice slogan or a catchphrase. So how about we just go with this and call 2017 to be the year of the sub? Okay, we are all going to agree on that. Well, that is just cool. Then we can start unpacking the t-shirts and the posters, and we can go change the world today. Or maybe let's just do that tomorrow, because I am really not feeling it today. Oh darn it, I am already falling back into being a lazy guy. Well, that is a bummer to say the least. Not all dreamers are winners, but all winners are dreamers. Your dream is the key to your future. Without a vision or a dream, people perish. You need a dream if you're going to succeed in anything you do. So with that said, I will just keep on dreaming about winning, and since I am a winner and a dreamer, that will put me in a vicious cycle of winning, and I will not lose ever again. And of course, when I am talking about losing, you guys automatically start saying that I'm not a loser and stuff, and that I am like the best person in everything that you guys have ever seen, and I really do appreciate all of that. But sometimes you just need some reflection in life, and I feel like these spheres are the perfect objects for that. But I am pretty sure that I'm able to take a win on this one, and let's give it to me, baby. I am ready for this. Give me that win and let me go home again. Yeah boy, let's go. We are back on a roll right now, you guys. Are you all ready for this? Because I know that I am. I mean, there is nothing that can go wrong right now. We have been through ups and downs, but right now I am just waiting for the ups and not the downs. Sometimes I think of myself as a cracked windshield, and sometimes I cannot wait for it to cave in. But right now I am hoping that I can stay strong through all of the rain and wind and keep my back steady and keep it straight. I am going to win all of this. No matter how hard I am going to get knocked back, I will be the one who is going to come out victorious in this game mode, and I am going to be the one who will be crowned king of everything after I win this game mode. And at that moment I will be crowning this day to be SubZeroExtabyte is the freaking best of all time day right here. Now I think that since we are nearing the end of the video, a nice and well done outro is needed, right? Oh, by the way, I mean just me talking. I do not mean that we have gotten ourselves a new outro. Now that will never happen, because the one that we have got right now is good as it is, and I would not change it even if I wanted it to. Now that did not make sense, but that does not matter. Now I do like speeches in outros myself, but that is just my honest opinion on stuff like this right here, because they always just manage to make me feel some special kind of way, and I think that that is awesome, because there is really just nothing like that at all. And I'm not even kidding right now. So I would love to get one of these spheres to get in my own house back in Roblox City of Paradise. And if that were to happen, then I would not have to go ahead and take a 3-hour drive every time I am coming here to film these kind of videos. But with that said, all of the fun is going to be over, and I will leave you with this. If you ever end up in a crusher game mode or something like it, please run as fast as you can, because you do not, and I repeat, you do not want to get crushed by a crusher. You will never look the same. I mean, I don't want to look like a flat tire, that's why I kept running. But yeah, I hope you appreciate that wise advice from me. That all being said, have a great day.